Welcome to the Dogon podcast. This has been a hell of a week.
It has been a very eventful week.
Yeah, that's for sure. We're just getting done with launch week, and it's been wild. It's been a lot of fun. We met a lot of new people, so
Right.
It definitely worked out positive overall.
Yeah, I mean, we saw a bunch of people down at the river creek. I don't know what the fuck it is, but
Yeah, it's the Red River, I believe.
yeah,
Over at Carpenter's Bluff. But yeah, so we made a few videos. We still got a ton of footage to put out. It's kind of fun to play around with it and create a few different things.
yeah. I mean, it's the other day we were walking in the park trying to get some footage, and we ran into these guys doing like a workout routine or something for boxing and just basic, I don't know, working out. But it was just cool footage that we got.
Yeah, it was like one of those moments where you're like, man, I can't believe this worked out like this or this happened like this. I was like, we asked them, hey, do you guys care if we do a quick video? Just you guys do your thing working
Right.
out. We just want to film you doing it. And, and they went through some drills where they were just hammering it.
Yeah, they were doing pretty well, and I went ahead and threw it together like a little ad with some of the footage, but
Yeah.
I don't know, it's not doing as well as I thought it would.
Yeah, no, I know. It's like you create something, then you look at the analytics and you're like, gosh darn it. But it's the one, is it the one that starts with it's on the rock edge?
Yeah,
Yeah, see, I like that one. It's just, maybe it's just, need some time to develop. But yeah, I mean,
Right.
I want to put one together, them working out and then like a little bit of the boxing, just like little quick parts of it. And then, so I'm hopefully going to get that done tonight. But yeah, we also got some new stickers in.
Stickers.
So while supplies last, we're going to be putting them in orders. And, we're just kind of waiting on a few more bags, waiting on a few more things coming in. But
Right, and most people should be getting their things today that pre-ordered, but it could take a little longer, maybe.
yeah, I mean, latest Monday, but yeah, they should have got them today. But yeah, it's been fun kind of going out and filming it, a few different things, trying to approach things from different directions and, just really try to plan out what you want to film and what you want to capture. I really hope that ATV one comes out today.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, that guy was definitely having fun. We want to make sure we give him a shout out once we get that video out. I got his name and his email and all that shit. So, but he did say he was on Facebook, so I'll try to find him on there too.
Right.
But yeah, it's definitely exciting to not be in like super promo mode anymore.
Yeah.
And to be kind of focused in on dialing in certain aspects that have worked throughout this process and ones, and like redirecting things that haven't worked. And, and that's kind of where we're at right now, where it's, we got done with the main launch promo. We're in a pretty good spot when it comes to what we sold initially. I mean, we wanted to sell so many 100 units and our first goal was 100 and we went over that.
I mean, that's already beat, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah. So it's, and now that it's also going to be in 6 different stores, I mean, that's going to be really exciting. We're definitely going to, get, of course, the specifics, like I said, so we can, talk about the stores. But I went in one of them the other day on Main Street in Denison, and it was just cool to see that up on the shelf. It was fun.
It's really nice to see your own things on a store shelf. It's just, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I hope I get my license soon because I'm trying to set up that Amazon multi-channel fulfillment, and it's just like, oh, you need a picture of your ID. It won't take the paper one. It's like,
right. And Texas isn't very nice with getting it renewed.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, I finished the process. It's just I'm waiting on the actual card now. So it's like, come on, send it over. But we also went around today and looked at possible new houses.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be moving houses, and it's probably gonna be a nicer studio than this one.
Yeah, I mean, it might just be like a living room, but we were talking about possibly having the release of Dogon IRL, which could be geez, Pete,
Scared me. Come on now.
Trying to record here, kitty cat. But yeah, we were talking about having like a live stream camera in a portion of our living room and maybe a portion of the kitchen. And the way that this place was set up, it's like we could actually do that, and you'd still have a whole other living room in a whole other part of the kitchen. I mean, the kitchen
It was
is huge.
massive.
Yeah.
I mean, it had a really big backyard with a little shed and a massive garage too. So
yeah,
that's a really good price too. So I mean, I think it's just got to be that one.
Yeah, no, I know it really is. And I contacted the guy. He's having trouble finding the link too. So he was like, when I get home, I'll get it to you. And I was like, perfect. But yeah, so if hopefully, fingers crossed, that one works out, we'll have a little bit of a different setup, and we'll have hopefully a few more people. We told them, hey, you got to get a mic and a headphone. We have one extra mic, but they would need headphones. They would need, we got to get them started. But
we'll get it figured out.
It depends how much they want to do. They might really, want to be a part of Dogon more than we think, and they might be involved in that. You guys might see them on future episodes. Who knows?
We shall see.
But yeah, I mean, to me, the best part about this week was the validation from people that I gave out samples to. Yeah. This guy, across the way here, like he's on another, balcony, like 3 floors up or whatever, and he like yelled across. He's like, "Thanks, man. Those things really worked. Thank you very much." And it was like, hell yeah. So I went over and dropped him off a couple more in front of his door. Hopefully he sees this, or he was watching it. But
it is cool to see all the feedback. I've been giving out a bunch of them, and I don't think I've got any bad reviews or people saying it doesn't work. So I mean, yeah,
that's always extremely validating when people take it and they're like, man, okay, wow, okay, that actually worked. A
few people took them, and I didn't even ask them to take it, and they came back to me and were like, hey man, that stuff's pretty good.
Yeah, so it's definitely exciting. To me, that was the best part this week, just because so many people made a point to be like, hey man, hey, thank you, that was, and it's just, to me, that's cool. We're still waiting on the t-shirts. So probably another week before we get them. It's just, sorry to you guys that are waiting on them. I know we got a few people out there.
Yeah, it's just going to take a few more days because I don't know, what was the issue?
He was just getting the right sizes and different color shirts, and he was really hyper focused on the color. And I was like, look, just give me some white and some black and whatever other colors you got in the sizes that I gave you. Yeah, just send them out. So we'll see. But he's a real good guy, and his quality is good. That's what that's why I like him. So
I've seen some of his shirts before, and they're really nice.
Yeah, we wore them. You know.
We have in a few episodes, but I just don't like the branding that's on it.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll get those same orange ones. He knows I wanted those, but he thought I was talking about the colors for like the decals on the shirt, and I was like, no, I want like white or black decals, and then like the rest of it just. But yeah, so those should be coming in soon, and once we get those, we have a couple creators that we got to send them out to on TikTok. We got Crock Pockets Be Lit, we got Lana Jade, or Lana Jade, it's Lana for sure, and we also have Dogon Serious. We got to send them out, their t-shirts, and they're like, we want to do an unboxing video. It's like, okay. All right, we'll get them out to you.
We'll have to do it.
Yeah, they're Alpha Pack members. They're people who've been supporting us like from the beginning, when we had like 0 followers, and we didn't even have like a website done yet, or a product done yet. We were actually going towards a completely different product at that time.
Yeah, it was going to be the Well Pack.
Yeah, but that's going to be our next one. I might even have that one on me. Oh no, I put it on my desk when we got home. But we were out shooting today, doing a little bit of filming. Getting that, that side by side shooting done. That was fun. Yeah, because we did one with a couple one day, and I didn't hit record or something, and so we weren't able to get it. But it's fun getting that kind of just B-roll, because we're going to want to make 50 different commercials over the next month and a half, 2 months. So it's like the more cool footage that we can get that's ours, that's original, and we're making people sign off for it, if they want to be in the ad, and it's like some people don't want to, and it's like you don't have to, but we're using this.
Yeah, I mean, it was cool.
Yeah, we always go up to people, ask permission, and it's always like, hey, do you want to just let us film while you just do what you do?
Most of the time they say yes, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
sometimes you'll get people that don't want it, but you get it.
Yeah, and a lot of, if there's like kids and shit, like I won't go up and ask either. Like I try to just ask like adults and shit, but it's definitely fun to do that. When people are happy or want to do that, they're like, yeah man, we'll take free samples too. Yeah, do whatever you want. And sometimes people are like, woo, and they get all fun, and you've seen that in a couple of our videos. But this one that we got today was cool because we got to just kind of get some really close footage of this side by side, and it was just I think that'll turn into something good, because it's really just to represent our kind of customer base. It's like somebody who's out and active
people doing active things,
and it's like you need that energy to party all day, and that's and that's fine by us. I know it's as a aptogen, I think there's some research with rhodiola, specifically when it comes to like overcoming a hangover and stuff like that as well.
So that's nice.
So it's probably just a bonus. I'm going to look into that more. But
extra little feature.
Yep. But yeah, so the well pack will be next. Some of you guys might have seen that in a couple of those videos recently. We've just, I've been carrying it in my pack just to do 2 different kinds because I can't wait till we do those mix packs.
Right. I mean,
and it's 10 and 10 in each one. That will be fun. But yeah, if you guys want to see a certain product come out next, if there's something that you were like, man, I really wish I had this, then just let us know.
Right. Reach out. We need to know what you guys want.
Yeah,
so we can make it.
Yeah, it makes a big deal. I mean, we have 38, almost 40 options that I've really, put together, and it's just like I don't really care which one we do next.
Right.
So if you guys have a preference, let's run with that. I mean, we're probably going to do the well pack no matter what next.
Yeah, it's going to be the next one for sure. But
just because I want it for myself if I get sick.
Right. I mean, they really do work pretty well. It's pretty cool, but
it's kind of wild.
I don't know. I'm excited for the water bottles we're going to come out with the teas and coffees. I think that's what most people say we should do, but
yeah, a lot of people say teas and coffees. I think if we could do tea, coffee, and hydrogen water bottles, it'd be cool if we could do that before Christmas. I mean, it really depends how big the pack grows, how quickly this thing takes off. I mean,
it depends.
It would be cool to be able to get those out by Christmas and get them launched because that'd be fun.
Yeah, it'd be cool just to use myself because just on the go shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, because if, in this new house, one of the things I already thought about was like, man, I want to put in a 10-stage reverse osmosis filter so I can have like perfect water, 0 parts per million coming out of the faucet, and, so I can just drink perfect water.
Texas water is just not good.
Yeah, compared to Michigan, man, Michigan's got a lot of fresh water, a lot of natural filtration in the soil and stuff like that, and it's like, it's just a different world there with well water, and it's like it's like...
you do not want to touch it.
No, and then this it tastes soapy when you drink it from the faucet.
Nasty.
It's pretty wild, but
I mean, it's been like that my whole life. Basically, I've just known that tap water is just bad.
I just when I was younger, we lived out in the country. We had our own well water, and we had a lot of iron in our water, so it did taste kind of a
little bit
metally, but it was still way better than city water,
right?
By far, but. I don't know. That's something that I definitely can't wait to do. We're gonna, put that in, and I don't know. I think if we launch the Dogon IRL, I think that house is kind of like the perfect setup for it.
It is really big. I enjoy that part of it, and for the price, I mean, it's just got to do it.
And because you could go we could have like the podcast area in the main living room, right where that window is.
Right.
And we could have like a live camera that's always going there. And you'd still be able to go from like all the rooms down the hallway to the kitchen without being seen.
Yeah.
So it's like that part's kind of cool. You could, you could really have like and then a second live, area in the kitchen. And,
right.
That'd be fun. And I think that would get a lot of followers, especially when it comes to YouTube and just being able to have that constantly going live, because you can invite a guest. So we could do like one YouTube channel, one play for one view, and one YouTube channel for the other view.
Right.
And that would just be so cool. But yeah, guys. So we're going to be just putting out some different episodes about what's going on in the world, what's going on around us. It's kind of been wild with, now Kamala Harris is running for president, and
right, that is strange.
and she picked Waltz. I think his last name is or something. But I really haven't looked into it too much because part of me just thinks that there's no way that she could win. But at the same time, we've seen the impossible and the crazy happen before. So it's like,
I mean, I don't know. I think after I don't know, anything could really happen.
Right.
It is a wild world out there.
I don't think she deserves to take like the first, modern woman president, because there was like a president who like fell really ill and his wife basically took over, I think, back in the day. But there's got to be something, I don't know, set up to where, I don't know. I just don't see how she could really pull off a win. But at the same time, I've been so shocked.
Anything can happen.
I just don't think she's prepared. And like, there's something she says, I got to look it up. I wish I had my phone on me, but she's like, and the time that has passed is the past time that is now passing, or something like it's some
some of the only thing I've seen on it was her like talking in like some AI voice, and it didn't look real, really, and it was like some ad just promoting her stuff, but
it probably
just
is
came
AI.
off really fake. And I was like, that's because weird.
Well, because she didn't laugh. She was like, you know, like her laugh is wild.
Yeah.
But did you see what, there's this judge, gosh, is it Judge Joe Brown, maybe? I think it is. I don't know, but he's from Detroit. He's one of those TV judges, and he's talking about Kamala Harris, and man, he just lays. He's like, she's a hoe. And I'm like, what? So I don't know if that's like an AI video or not, but I was dying. I was like, I can't believe he just said that. Like, but I mean, that I don't necessarily think that. I don't know enough about her to know that.
I don't know much.
I just think that was funny as hell. That, and maybe it's got to be AI, but it was this judge from Detroit. It's just funny as hell. But yeah, it's, you know, it's kind of like the Christmas Cat Williams. Yeah. It's one of those things where I'm like, what? There's no way that's true. But yeah, so this week we're kind of focused on re-upping when it comes to merchandise and packaging, making sure that everything's good there, and then we're getting ready for next week for a t-shirt order. So, you know, that should be fun to be able to get that wrapped up and then get the t-shirts out to some of you guys. So
I just want them so I can wear them.
Amen. You know, I only got one Dogon Packs t-shirt left.
Yeah, I mean, my other ones are kind of stained and such, so I need some new ones. They're old. Yep.
So these ones are definitely going to be fun. It's going to be cool to have the new designs. The molecule design is going to change slightly just because of the way it prints and all that. So, you know, I'll show you guys when we get it how it's going to look, because it was kind of like something I was working out with the t-shirt guy. But I know with his work, it's going to come out solid, so I'm not worried about it. But I'm just excited overall because I think they're going to be quality. People are going to like them, you know, and we're going to be able to pass them out, get them out to people, so that this name is more, you know, is growing. It's like that's really the whole thing. Is we just want more and more people to be like, oh, I've seen that Dogon Packs company before somewhere, you know.
Gotta get out there.
Yeah, so thank you to all of our early social media supporters, especially those of you that are reposting some of our videos, you know, saving some of our videos to favorites, you know, like, thank you so much. I mean,
it helps.
Yeah, and if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, make sure you subscribe. If you're on Spotify, subscribe there. Like wherever you listen or like to watch, you know, I mean,
if you've made it this far, I mean, you gotta like it, so you gotta subscribe.
Maybe they don't. Maybe they're just like, man, I'm gonna make fun of these guys all the way through this thing.
I mean, maybe you're a super hater, but you can still subscribe so you can stay up to date. And
exactly.
Hate on it.
Stay up to date and super hate. You know, like quick flow. But yeah, so definitely make sure you subscribe. I recommend YouTube. It's just,
it's a lot better, and TikTok doesn't really like us as much. So
I mean, some of our videos have done well, but they don't really like us that much. I don't really know what it is. I mean, it's every single time I go on YouTube, one of our shorts is getting more than 1,000, more than 5,000 again. You know, and it's just like
TikTok likes to cut off views at some point, so it's just like, damn.
Yeah, we've had our first organic, like completely where there was no promotion, nothing on one of our videos where it just is up to like 3,600 all by itself. You know, people like it, I guess, but we'll see how that goes. You know, we're trying to make sure that we get to 1,000 people on our major platforms, which TikTok is still one of our major platforms. So it's TikTok, Facebook.
Upload there. It's just not really a focus.
Yeah, and YouTube. So we want to have 1,000 YouTube, subscribers, 1,000 Facebook followers. We want 1,000, YouTube followers as well. And that's kind of like one of our first metrics that we're hitting during this grind phase of, our product launch, which went well with sales, but now we have to ramp up and get, daily sales and focus on the small things, which is really feedback from you guys.
Yeah.
It's like your review. When we gave you this free product, when we shot this video with you, and you went home and you tried this Dogon Go Pack, what did you think? How did it affect you? And that's really the big thing for us.
Get a review going.
Yeah, that would be helpful. If you leave a review on Facebook, we are selecting a few people at random to give them and send them out free t-shirts. So
discounts, whatever.
So feel free to do it on Facebook. That would be awesome. We're working on we're in the process of moving right now, so we're going to change the Google address before we finish up that Google verification, because we'll just be able to do it there. But once we can do that, then you guys will be able to give us a Google review, and that'll be way easier. But thank you guys so much for watching. This has been a really cool week, and we're kind of just still unraveling from it over the last couple of days. So thanks for the patience on.
It's been a wild ride.
And we are gonna have more episodes coming out each day, and we're going to try to stay back on top of it.
Yeah, try to get back in the loop, I guess.
Yeah, just getting the inventory in and sorted and checked and all that was like just top priority. So we had to really make sure that we had that. We kind of had to revert our focus
of time spent out on or out just getting footage and such. But
just because, and that's part of the process of learning, of being like, what do we need, what do we want to shoot, what do we want to capture, but thanks guys so much. And if there's anything that you guys want us to talk about, any topics that you guys are like, man, what do you guys think about this,
right,
throw that in the comments. Especially if you throw it in the YouTube comments, we'll do a podcast episode to answer that question or bring that up, whatever it is, unless it's completely inappropriate. We can't,
it can't be garbage,
then we can't. But thanks guys,
we'll see you later.